Howdy, welcome back to Crafty Grind. It's time again for Arena Cutoff predictions for Marvel Contest of Champions. Today we're going to do round 1 Arena Cutoff predictions for the new Star-Lord and Vision Aarkus arenas. Starting first, the first thing I always like to do if you're new to the channel is compare these arenas to past arenas, as that allows me to get an idea of what might happen this time when we go look at those past arena results. So in terms of the 5-star feature arena, really there's either upper old, lower old, or new, and obviously with Star-Lord, he's an old champ. But he still has pretty decent value in the game, especially when duped. So for the 5-star feature arena anyway, I think he falls in that upper old grouping. And then with the 4-star feature, really there's either old or new, at least the way that I categorize him, and obviously he's old. He's been in the game again for a while. Vision Aarkus, now he's going to be in that medium bucket. So first timer in the 4-star feature arena, or sorry, 4-star basic arena, and he's got some decent value in the game, not a ton, but a decent amount. And then with the 3-star feature, either you're old or new, and obviously again, Star-Lord's been in the arena many times. So now that I've got these categorized, let's take a look at some of those past arena results, starting first with that new 4-star basic, or I should say that mid-interest level. You could see some of those other first-timers that came through recently here with Stealth Suit Spidey, Mysterio, Sunspot, and Black Widow Clairvoyant. And you can see that they're anywhere from the low 2 millions to mid 2 millions, and I think this is pretty much squarely where we're going to see Aarkus land, maybe even closer between Mysterio and Sunspot. And when we look at the old 3-star feature, really it's just over that last milestone. For the 4-star feature, anywhere from, 5 million up to 6 million, and there's some variation in there with Thing. Surprisingly, Thing here recently coming in at 4.7 million. I was thinking he'd be closer to that 6 million range, but apparently, even though people have more time to grind the arena these days, it really didn't matter this time around with Thing. So maybe that's not going to. Maybe we've seen this number go a little bit lower, but we'll see again this time with Star-Lord. And with the 5-star feature, with the lower grouping of old 4-star features, you're going to be closer to 25 million-ish or so. But with the upper, you can go anywhere from over 30 million all the way up to over 40 million. And again, I thought that Thing was going to be in that range, but went to 35 million. So people got a really good discount on arena grinding with the Thing here recently, and I think if you go to that level here with Star-Lord, you're going to get the champ you're after. And by the way, all these past results that I'm sharing are for the Veterans Bracket. If you're new to the game, Veterans Bracket means your account's been open for over 60 days. Not played, but open. So from that day, the counter starts counting as soon as you open up that account. And day 1 to day 30 is Beginners Bracket. 31 to 60 is intermediate, and once you get to day 61, you're in the veterans bracket for the arena moving forward. And what that bracket means is that your score will be compared against other summoners that have accounts in that same bracket. So only people with newer accounts from day 1 to day 30 will be in that beginners bracket, and so forth and so on. So it just gives you a better chance with newer accounts to get those champs you're going after. And now, based off of looking at these past arena results, here are my what I feel like the cutoff will be, my predictions for round 1 of these arenas. And like I always say, these predictions I try to get within 5 to 10%. So with a 5-star feature Star-Lord, I think we're looking at 33 million, 5.5 million for the 4-star feature. I think 2.3 million will be right around that cutoff for Vision Aarkus, and I think we're looking at 650,000 for the 3-star feature Star-Lord. Again, I try to get within 5 to 10%. So I always like to give a grind target, which will give yourself buffer a little better chance, because nothing's guaranteed with these. Occasionally exceptions can occur. We saw with Thing, the numbers were much lower than expected. Who knows with Star-Lord, maybe these numbers, for whatever reason, maybe the more time that people have now to play this game will finally reveal itself in this round of arena cutoffs, and that's the case. These numbers, the predictions for sure, the cutoff predictions probably weren't going to be enough, but these grind targets might just give you that little extra buffer. And again, the predictions as well as grind targets are for the veterans bracket. So for the grind target, 5-star feature, 36 million should work, 6.1, 6.2 million for the 4-star feature, 2.6 should be enough for Vision Aarkus, and 700,000 for the 3-star feature. Now, when it comes to those earlier brackets, there's just not a ton of past results for me to kind of do any analysis, do any predictions, trend analysis on to come up with these predictions. So these are just really rough ballpark figures based off of the latest and greatest info folks across the community have shared with me. So I really do appreciate it when people do take the time to give me those numbers, because that's the only insights I get these days on these lower brackets. So based off of the latest and greatest beginners bracket, you're looking around 225 for the 3-star feature, around 900,000-ish, 800,000 maybe for the 4-star basic, and then 1.4 million for the 4-star feature. In the intermediate bracket, again, that's accounts that have been open 31 to 60 days. And by the way, it's what bracket you're in when the arena opens depends on where you're going to fall out when the rank reward. So even if you switch over to 31 days after the arena starts, you'll still be graded in that beginner, or you'll still be included in that beginner's bracket. But anyway, for the intermediate bracket, scores around 550,000, 4-star basic 1.1 million, and 4-star feature 1.2 million. So anyway, these are my thoughts for round 1 of the Star-Lord and Vision Aarkus arenas. If you have any questions or difference of opinion, would love to hear about it. Throw it out to me on Twitter, the Crafty Grinding Twitter account, or you can also leave a comment here on the channel, and I'll try to get to those. I usually can get to comments, questions, etc. in Twitter a little quicker, so if you're looking for a more immediate response, try reaching out to me there. And as I always say, if you can't find my arena cutoff scores here on YouTube, always check out on Twitter, because it's easier for me to post them out there, especially on times when I'm not feeling too well, feeling a little bit better, hopefully, as you can tell from the voice, not 100%, but still getting there. But anyway, Twitter's always probably the best way to reach out to me, but I can also read these comments from time to time on YouTube. Minimally, would really appreciate if you like this video, if you could click that thumbs up button, as it's a good indicator to me that you like this content, that I should keep on making it. Plus, it helps out with how YouTube throws out impressions of the video, and get that more audience growth there, if you will. And obviously, if you like these videos and haven't yet subscribed, we'd really appreciate it if you would. Thanks a lot for stopping by, and have a great day.